welcome back to my channel. This is Mag Model Budgeting. We are cash stuffing our sinking funds, the kids binders, and some challenges for today. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a current subscriber, thank you for joining again. If you're a new subscriber, if this is something you enjoy watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And so let's get started. We're going to start off by counting our cash. This should be 1,178. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400. We have 51, 100. And we have that 10 doesn't go there. And this 5 goes here. All right, so let's continue with our 20s. We have 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 420, 40, 60, 80. So 480. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 150. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1,178. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my day-to-day wallet and take out any extra funds that I had for the week. Let's see. Sort of threw everything in here. So we have a receipt. I'll add that to our scan receipts that we need to scan for the week. I scan everything into my fetch rewards, so that's perfect at keeping track of my no spend days for June. My goal is 15. So far I've had 1 no spend day and 3 where I've spent something, so gotta keep on track. So let's go ahead. Looks like groceries, we have a few dollars. Let's pull that out. And actually this money in the front was from groceries too. So that's a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. That'll be going into our $1 and $5 challenges. So I'll put these right here for right now. As you guys know, gas is horrendous, so no leftover or rollover in gas and nothing in miscellaneous. So that's it for here, and we'll cash stuff right now next. So for this pay period, I'm going to give myself, for groceries, I have $300, but I'm gonna do 200s, and I was supposed to give myself another 150s, but I spent one, so I'm giving myself 250 instead of 3. So I had to go to the grocery store right after I went to the bank. So I have $2.50 instead of $3. Same thing with the gas. I budgeted $50. I already filled the tank up, so I'm not going to put anything in gas, and I'm not putting in anything in miscellaneous for this week so far. So that is going to be it for my day-to-day binder. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to just go ahead and empty my change since I have it right in front of me, and it's going to be easier to just dump. I'm going to be exchanging this in December, so we'll see how much change we accumulated for the year. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start with the kids binders, and so I'll do one at a time, and then I will put them to the side. The first one is for my oldest son. He is going to get 20 in each envelope. I've already filled out the slips. So now for his birthday, which is in January, we have $60 as of right now. For his high school, he is currently a 9th grader, so getting another 20. When he graduates, I'll have a little something to give to him. So right now he has $50 with this 20. His college money, same concept, $20. Now he has $50. Next one is his home. When he's ready to buy one, I'd like to help him put something down for his down payment. So that's, you know, a long-term goal for myself, for him. So that's $50 so far. Have some time, but every little bit helps. And he's my oldest son. So that's his binder. Next binder I have is for my next son. Same thing, I'm going to be adding $20 to each one of his categories. So for his birthday, he now has 20, 40, 60, 70. His birthday is also in January. So we are staying ahead of the game with his birthday as well. High school, he's going to be graduating the 5th grade, so I have some time for him as well. With this 20, he's now at 50. College, I'm going to be adding another 20, so now he's at 25. His home, be adding 20, so now he has 45. And that's it for his binder. My next one is my new addition, my little girl. So for her birthday, which is in March, she is going to get $20. So she now has 20, 40, 60, 75. I have not decided a theme or anything really for her first birthday. I don't know how big I'm gonna make it, but I'm trying to stay ahead of it. High school, these categories are gonna get a little less than all the other categories because, you know, she has a long way to go before her high school or college graduation or before she buys a home. But we are slowly working towards building something for her. So this is $20 with $10 I'm adding this week. So now she has 20. Her college envelope is getting $5. So now she has 15. Her home envelope is also getting $5. So now she has 5, 10, 15 as well. And that is it for her binder. Next, I'm going to be doing my binder. All right, so I am adding $100 to my birthday fund. So now I have $200. My birthday is in September, so haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but at least I have a little bit I can work with. My Herbalife is currently empty, so I'm gonna be giving myself 25. I recently made an order for some products, so I don't have to order right away, but I want to have a cushion for when it's time. I'm adding 25 to my beauty category. And for my allowance this week, I am adding $50. And we'll move into my challenges because they're combined with this binder, since my sinking funds binders is quite large anyways. So this is my third stuffing, so we're adding 22. So 20, 21, 22. Now this binder, or this challenge, has 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. So this I shared was Feeling 22 Savings Challenge from Simple Budgets. He has really nice stuff if you guys want to go check it out. And for my 26-week challenge, I'm not stuffing anything this week because I have quite a few envelopes to stuff for my 100 envelope challenge, which we pulled 5 envelopes last week. So we're going to stuff those. And the numbers we're going to be stuffing that we pulled from last week are 80, 43, 63, 27, and 37. So I'm going to really quickly, I'm going to, let's do a blue today. Color in our boxes so we stay on track. So we're going to color in a 37 and we'll stuff them next. So 37, 27. I randomly pulled these 5 and I'll be pulling for next week next. 63, 43, 80, and that's it for this one. You see almost every row has something a number we've pulled from, which is good. I want to sort of keep tackling this one because I want to make sure I finish it for this year for sure. So I'm going to put this back here. Let's go ahead and stuff these envelopes. so we can put the box away. So 80 is getting 20, 40, 60, 80, all 20s. $43 is getting 2 20s and 1, 2, 3. Next is 63, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. Next one is 27, so 25, 26, 27. Some of these ones are really raggedy. All right, so 27, 37, so 20, 35, 36, 37. Look at that one, horrible. 37. All right, so while I'm here, I'm gonna pull only 2 for next week. Let's see what 2 will be stuffing next week. I have to dedicate more money into my gifts category. I totally forgot Father's Day. Under my gifts category, I was saying I'm gonna stuff for my brother whose birthday is in June, but I totally forgot. So it's Father's Day. I only have 1 category for gifts, so that just means I need to stuff a little bit more in order to get my dad something, which usually every year, you know, I give him like $100 worth of scratchers. You know, he pretty much has everything, and he's not flashy at all. So that's sort of how the gift that I've decided, you know, he enjoys doing, and, you know, hopefully he gets lucky. So for next week, I pulled 88 and 76. So these are the 2 that we will be stuffing next week. So I can focus on some other categories. So I'm going to put this box away. All right. So going back to my envelopes, so we just stuffed our 100 envelope one. For our debt, I'm going to be adding $100. One of the goals that I have this month is to pay off my Capital One credit card, which is almost $400. So if I give myself about $100 a week, I should be able to achieve that. So I have 120 so far to go to that card. My goal is to try to pay off our credit card every month, if I can, of course. And so that's where this is going. I'm going to go ahead and put my binder to the side. So these categories are already stuffed. Our next category or our next binder, last binder we're going to be doing is our sinking funds. So for this one, I'm keeping it simple as well. I'm going to be stuffing $10 into every single category. I've already updated the tracker, so that way doesn't take too much time. So my emergency fund now has $50, $60, $70. Slowly growing that, I want it to be $1,000. So I'll focus on that one a little bit more. Back to school is getting 10. So it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, and 5. 20, 30, 40, 55. As you know, kids go back to school in about August, so I have a little bit of time to get that going. So for gifts this week, I'm only giving myself 10, but like I said, I'm going to beef this up next week. as I'm also incorporating Father's Day. So that's $30, and then my brother as well. Car maintenance is getting 10. So now it has 30. Entertainment is getting 10. This one also now has 30. Home is getting 10. So this one has 20, 30, 40, 50. Family vacation. So I'm so excited to announce we booked. I did some research for where I wanted to take the kids. They've been telling me they wanted to go up to the mountains, and so we made reservations to go up to Big Bear in December. So my initial booking is $400 that I have to come out of pocket for like the rooms. So I'm gonna need to pay that hopefully before the end of the month. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in this envelope too as well. So have Father's Day and our Big Bear reservation that needs to come out this month. So those are my two bigger priorities this month. So now vacation has 20, 30, 40, 50. The dogs are getting 10, so now they have 30. Like I previously shared in my videos, this is not for their food or toys. I buy that separately. This is in case of an emergency ever happens. I shared in my last video how one of my dogs got hit by a car when he was a little younger, and I had a hospital bill that was a little ridiculous. So I was glad I had the money, but if I'm put in a situation like that, I need to have a reserve as well. So now the next is my vision, health, and dental. This is more for co-payments. So I'm adding 10. So now it has 25. Next is my insurance. I'm adding 10. This is my AAA insurance for my home and auto insurance. So now I have 20, 40, 50, 65. I like to pay it for the year instead of having like a monthly bill. So I need to beef that one up as well. It's not due until February. So I have a little bit of time. And that's it for this binder. So the last things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be stuffing my rollover, and then I also put some extra money in, well, I'm gonna put some extra money into my 1, 5, and 10 challenges, and that's where this is gonna come from, as well as my rollover. So I'm just gonna add all of these into here because it's gonna be going into the same place. So let's start with our ones. I previously shared that I already collected and completed the Reynolds budget $1 challenge, which was to save $100. We've surpassed that. I had a $100 bill that I had exchanged, but I recently bought some money bags, and so for my shop and my online store. So I went back to the bank and I had them give me 100 ones versus the $100 bill that I had in here, so that I could see how good it fit into the bags. So I'm over $100. I haven't counted it since, but I for sure know that I met the $100 challenge. I am adding these ones to it and we're going to be counting it at the end of the year to see how many ones we've been collecting for this year. So adding that to the one bag. The next one is my $5 challenge. So I have a few $5 that I'm going to be adding. So let's see. Oh, never mind. It's just 2. So I'm going to be adding $10. So I'm going to circle 2, or I'm going to color 2, excuse me. So now this challenge, it now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So $45 so far. Next is my $10 challenge. I budgeted to add a few $10 because, like I shared, it's really rare that I have $10 as rollovers. It's usually like 5s and 1s, but I do want to meet this challenge, so I am adding 3 $10, so $30 into this week's challenges. So 1, 2, 3. So now we should have $50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep. So we have $50 in this challenge. And I have an extra 20, and that extra 20 I'm going to be adding into, I'm going to add it into my gifts binder for either my dad or my brother. So that gives us 20, 30, 40, 50. So we're at 50. All right, everyone, if you have watched to the end, thank you for staying tuned, and I will see you all in next week's video for my side hustle stuffing, cash stuffing, and thank you for joining. Have a good day, everyone.